20 months in the gang. Thank you, thank you. Welcome back. Hey, Rising.
Our men were roiled. Wanted to chase them off. Sadly, that lot outnumbered them.
Could use some hair of the hound. Got any vodka?
Alright, let's get
Need
Uma.
to talk to you.
About?
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Gotta ask the Baron's permission. Thing is, he ain't here.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you, you can try to stop me. But that'd be an error. A mortal one.
Ooh.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
Right, let's go get them. Oh. Debugging. I'm on the ugly baby quest. I'm level 22. How do I get in there? Oh, maybe I should talk to this person? Yeah.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back, though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Well done, real.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
Huh?
What?
That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you.
Why am I being so aggressive?
Open the door. Now. Hey, little guy. This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on.
Oh my gosh, don't tell me that's Siri. Vicky, you're not new here.
What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
Oh gosh. Uh-oh.
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
I could have taken them on. I'm great, thank you, Vicky. How are you doing?
and the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report
Can't
that the
stand this
garrison
guy's
at
voice.
Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then,
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
and we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once!
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer. I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report. No courtesies needed? Perfect. But remember, I'm not your soldier, or page, or dog, so don't give me any orders. Would you prefer I order my guards? Look around. I need only beckon.
Geralt.
Now report. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her. I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake. Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can... It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task. I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
Where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron who... Yes, I know my vassals. Who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee, went back to Skellige, ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt, again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy. This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it. Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Fali. Gladiv Dorn Eptened, Bandro Ithne Iakis. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it. At last, you provide a pleasant surprise.
Oh my gosh. Is it Ciri?
Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy
Precious little.
corps
This
have.
could be Ciri.
I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri. Wouldn't count on that happening. That was no request, it was an order, Geralt. And I advise you well. Do not disobey me. This audience is over. Till the next.
Oh my gosh, who's it going to be? I'm on the edge of my seat.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretusa called into the Dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it. Unlike some others, I know.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt? We can fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
I'm off. The way she said that.
His
Did I
long
get
search
4K
for
for that,
Ciri
Bruce?
led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
How far through the main story do you think I am?
Oh, there, Roach.
Oh, poor Roach.
Forktail's this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Oh, wow. Halfway.
Well, look for the wind. Been away quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Why is he just
Calm,
not asking
if
questions
you don't count
of
the
who that
forktail that
is?
flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was
Oh,
right on one
Yennefer
count.
warned.
Thing sure isn't pretty.
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
Lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
What's the matter with him?
Yen's here already?
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... Well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see you, jumps right into a we've a curse to lift, there's this to do.
Sounds
and
just
that.
like her, to be
So
honest.
Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she'd... Ah, now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture. So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
She's gotta have a good reason.
More than one, most likely. In any case, she's set her mind on something. Needs us to stay out of her way, mostly.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
I feel like... Oh, Roach, get down. I feel like Yennefer is so rude. Gosh, this place is so beautiful. What's this?
Leaking again. Damn it.
Hey, Lambert.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri?
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
I don't know whether it's going to be Ciri. Is she rude in the books, Jan? Is she rude in the TV show?
Irritating, you mean?
I thought you liked people with bitchy streaks.
Oh my
So
gosh,
long as they're
everyone is so
women.
mad at me.
Then you found the best of them. Enough about that. The Circle of Elements awaits.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
Yeah, let's go. Let's do
No
it.
reason to wait. Let's go.
Hey, Sam.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the Circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Oh,
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and... this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamander assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these
Come on,
ruins to
Lambert.
rubble.
Ooh, I nearly fell off the edge. Wow, look at that. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine what fall's going to look like, honestly?
Been thinking. We gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow.
Good
Never
night,
took you
Bruce.
for the fishing type.
I use
Sweet
bombs.
dreams. Thank you so much
Drop
for
'em in
making
and
this stream
scoop up
possible.
whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
All these things.
This.
One more? Yes.
Oh, well. Color me impressed. Where'd you learn them tricks?
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zarakinia.
Save that tale for your next sorceress.
Yeah, I'm quite the pro with those now.
What? Lost your nerve?
Oops, sorry, Lambert. Put my sword away. Come on, Lambert. Oh, so she is sassy in the TV series.
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems
Do you know what, Real? Maybe
Old
that
man's
would be
dropped the
kind,
moralizing,
wouldn't it?
and I try not to piss him off too often.
Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way.
Alright, we're here.
Damn it! Moored it right here, I swear.
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this fog, we'll never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
Okay, we can do that. We're witches. Just checking here slowly. It's not going to be inland, is it? Let's face it. Oh, there it is. Come then. I guess I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to. I'm the superior fighter, Lambert.
Water hag.
Great.
Oh, here she comes.
Last thing we
There she goes. Infirmous, I've stuck to Yennefer.
All right. Cave entrance is just
I do
opposite. See
feel
it?
like I
Gotta sail
wish
across the
we'd gone
pond,
with Triss,
go
but I
through the
don't wanna do
cave,
both
climb
at the
Troll's
same
Head,
time.
and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know, only 2 boys returned from my group.
You were the ones who ran into old Speartip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's still gnawing at you?
Gnawing? No. Straight old pisses me off. What the fuck was that trial for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year in some swamp, hunting drowners for Crown 30 a head. So exactly what was the point?
Ought to ask Vesemir.
Oh, I have. Many times. Believe you me.
Let's go.
Let's go. Jump in the boat.
All right. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Because?
'Cause it's my boat, not up for discussion.
I don't want to drive it anyway. So there. Well, let's quickly loot these bodies. tomorrow night we'll be playing a bit of DayZ for a change. I think Witchers are going to be Tuesdays, other game Wednesdays, just to mix it up a little bit. It will change week to week, unless we find something particularly fun to do. Let's go.
Geralt?
There we go.
Make
Gosh,
this
I love
boat
this game.
yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining.
Thanks for the
It'll
follows on
make it
TikTok
across the
and the
lake.
likes.
Provided we don't smash
Appreciate
into
it.
something first. Barely see the tip of my nose.
Uh-oh.
Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
These two are funny.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs.
I've not seen it, Vicky.
Right,
it nice?
almost there. Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside,
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom, like step softly or you'll wake old spear tip?
old spear tip's still down there?
Yeah, he is. Unless he's done us a favor and killed over on his own. Could come at us at any moment.
How'd the rhyme go? Old spear tip's a deep sleeper.
Wake him up and you'll sleep deeper. Come on.
Ooh, we're gonna get a big boss fight.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
Whatever you want to do.
It's fake. It's fake. It's fake, I know it is, but I kind of want to look. Let's investigate.
We'll investigate, just in case.
You know, Vesemir's right. You do poke the damn hive, almost always. Fine. Let's go.
Surely we got to look what it is. Like, it doesn't sound human anyway. But I'm just curious what beast they've got here.
Hey, little guy. It's all right. You're safe now.
No! No!
Fine. Consider yourself vindicated. You were right.
Well, well, what do you know?
We can talk about that later. Got the foglets to take care of now.
Why did I call rope? There we go.
An illusion. Who
That
would've
was so
thunk?
creepy.
You're not gonna let this drop anytime soon, are you?
No, I will not. In fact, whole world should hear about the time the famed Geralt of Rivia was duped like a child.
Oh god.
Think we ought to get Dandelion to write a ballad about it. How's that sound?
When someone's life might be threatened, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Enough said.
Of course, the noble white wolf never abandons a man in need. He's more saint than Witcher.
Changing subjects. Did I see right? Was that boy?
Yeah, one of ours. Must have drowned during his trial. Foglets remembered his voice and appearance.
Charming. Let's get out of here.
Needn't ask me twice. In fact, I didn't even want to come here.
Gosh, that's
Lambert,
awful.
enough.
Ronnie was so impressive running. Real. It was amazing. I could not run like that. And you did it in such good time, didn't you, Ronnie? Amazing. You should be so proud of yourself for achieving that. I felt so proud of you that day. It was amazing. And it was lovely to get everyone together.
Shit, too damn high.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready? Oh, you fat fuck.
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
These two are right catty to each other, aren't they? Right, let me get my thingy out.
Query. My mainframe detects raiders are raiding. Would you like to say hello? Welcome all
Art,
raiders.
maybe?
Enjoy your
Not
stay.
stomping like that.
Relax. I slipped.
Good night, Dimmy. Sweet dreams. See you. See you tomorrow. Mullah, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Hello. What were you up to?
Ah!
What?
Something fell in my eye. Splinter, I think.
Hope it wasn't from a broken mirror. That'd make you even nastier.
Ha ha.
Where is he? Oh gosh, have I just fallen down everywhere?
Ugh. Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violet?
So soft and sweet, just sleeping there. Makes you want to make this moment last forever.
Programming? How do you mean, Muller? Uh-oh. Found old spear tips.
Care less. I'm up for the job.
There we go.
You miss me,
How you do it?
son?
Lance, definitely. Game is totally worth it. So good.
You gonna live?
Probably.
Let's get out of here.
Wait. That's for Voltaire, you whore son.
Voltaire. Who's that?
Don't remember? Little guy. A scar on his chin, right here.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
All we can do now. Never made it out of here. Let's go.
Aww. Is that all he dropped? See if there's any loot. It's got to be loot if he killed a load of people. Yes, he's right here, Ronnie. I was showing him off earlier. If I go on this one, look. You see him?
Run and zigzag.
Oops. What's up here? Can we get up here? Is this where we come in, I think? Yeah, that's where we come in. Or is that where we come in? Oh gosh, where did we come in? Doesn't he? I'm considering getting him out, but I quite like him in the box. I'm so grateful for it. Like, blown away. Reggie's already destroyed the crocodile, but he still runs around with it.
Oh, good to be back above ground.
Mm-hmm. Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not us.
Don't know who you're trying to impress. Tough guy stuff's just not working on me.
Look who's talking. Vesemir told me about that job you did for those Nilfgaardians in Velen. What? What are you doing?
Killing monsters.
Good one.
Just came out that way. Come on.
Circular elements, I think we're nearly there. There's a troll.
See him shit and run soon as he saw us?
Mm-hmm. Never known a troll to do that.
Witches to walk no more. Stops. East Mountain, Trolley Mountain. Troll Mountain. Oh. Hi! This Troll Mountain.
You talk to these idiots.
Stay calm. We just want to get to the circle.
Which is this thing one say, thing two do.
Oh gosh,
thing
I love the
three
trolls.
do. Sometime.
Enough! Out of my way, dimwits, or I'll grind you to gravel. Understand?
Mm-hmm. They understood all right. Congrats.
Run
I
for
love
the
how they
cave
talk though,
before
Rio.
they stone us to death.
With the goats.
Geralt? Geralt?
Go past the blockage. Oh, we can probably... Nope. Nope. I always get them wrong. There we go.
We walk throws. News goes no far more. Witches is understand it?
We understand it, but we still gotta get to the Circle of Elements.
Listen, but we trolls come know the witches see castle. Locks lots
Yeah, it's something me too real.
Enjoying this little chat, cause it's not getting us anywhere.
Can't put my finger on it.
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much about negotiating as they do about grammar. We're not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Troll rock throw. Witches see strike no back. Just talky. Witcher, good? Only you. Witches is monster kills. Trolls monsters. Yes, true is. No face make. to go this. Use sharp back clubs leave here. Use pass. No agrees? We smash!
Oh gosh, they want us to leave our swords. But do we need them?
All right, we'll leave our swords here. Pick them up on the way back.
We want them know. Lick metal. Mouth stings.
You nuts?
Shut up and follow my lead.
Oh, they were just about to crush Lambert then.
I think you might have missed your calling. If I remember Pappy Vesemir's lessons correctly, Witchers kill monsters.
Your memory's shit. They only kill harmful monsters. Well, you made it.
Wow.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
Must be if you noticed it.
Geralt, who do you take me for?
Let me think. A sourpuss?
Fair enough. But save the rest of your compliments for later. Let's get to work.
Remember how this circle works? Been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery on the altar. I'll handle the rest.
Okay, light the torches. I can do that. I've done that many times. in
How'd
my
it go?
playthrough.
Water, then earth, then air?
Okay, done.
All right, phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the power of the elements, while we catch a breather.
Wow.
So, how'd you deal with the trolls when you passed the trial of the medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah, used Axie, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axie. Saved my life a short while ago.
Sense a good story coming.
One of the best. A couple of road robbers stopped me. One pointed a crossbow at me, and the other started rummaging through my satchel. I made the man with the crossbow shoot his friend, and then hang himself.
Ooh.
Didn't have to kill them.
But I could, so I did. 2 whoresons less in the world. Big deal.
Seems
Tell
that
me,
witches
you
aren't
always
like our
been such
Jerry.
a cynical bastard.
No, I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to Kaer Morhen.
Think it's that bad being a
Hey,
witcher?
Red Hawk,
Guess
how
I
are
could have
you?
been someone
Happy
worse.
Tuesday.
Just a shame I had no choice.
It was our destiny.
Destiny. Let me tell
Good to
you
see you.
about destiny. My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed for his death every night. One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern, walked smack into a nest of neckers. But some witcher saved him. Know what he wanted in return? Give me the first thing you see when you get home. My life.
Aww.
For the life of that prick? I say fuck that kind of destiny.
Didn't know. I'm sorry.
Next time you wonder why I'm so bitter, well, there's your answer. All right. We've griped enough. Let's get out of here.
Oh, that was a sad story.
Need to get our swords. Witcher with no swords like a man without an arm.
Sure thing, brother.
Witches is his sharp back club takes, and home goes.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry. I don't need convincing. Come on, Geralt, let's go.
I'm glad we didn't kill them.
Right. Let's get back.
After you, sir.
Have we bonded? Did we bond?
Must be Eskel's prince. No one else has left the keep recently.
Are witches like live forever? Immortal? Or just very long?
That's his horse. What's its name? Scorpion?
Hello.
Beautiful animal. Eskel made camp here. Looks like he planned to stay outside a while. Footprints. And hoofprints. A goat. Interesting. Rocks. Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent.
Look around for more tracks left. Right. Gosh, this game's amazing.
Bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump of goat hair. Ugh, the stench.
Oh my gosh, this game. Seriously, I had to sniff some goat hair and now I can track the scent. It is long, isn't it? Real.
Eskel's tracks. The nose knows.
Oh, here we go. Little bleed, huh?
Didn't tie itself to this stake.
Aww.
Supposed to be forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
As for forktails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See, your memory's back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Good to finally see you again.
So we're friendlier to each other.
You too. How are things?
Same old, same old. Another day, another drowner.
That it?
I'm a simple witcher wolf. Don't fight dragons, don't fraternize with kings, and don't sleep with sorceresses. Unlike some.
Oh, I guess they're all peed off that I'm with Yennefer.
Fame's not all it's made out to be. Consider myself lucky if I were you.
You're right. Takes a lot of champagne to wash down all that caviar. That is tough going. Shh. Hear that? Incoming.
I guess they're a little bit, like, off with him because he... Don't let that go! Because he,
It's taking off! Hit the wings!
because he is, like, the popular one? I don't know.
Bleeding heavily.
From an artery. Blood's light-colored. Can't fly much further.
Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have at him.
Scorpion's a warhorse. A purebred Kedwenny. He'll be fine. Have I told you how I got him?
No, don't think so.
Saved this lost knight once. You know, woods, dark, wolves, the standard. Told him, give me what you find at home and all that. No kid this time, but his mare had just foaled.
Eskel Scorpion, bound by fate. An enchanting tale.
Mock me all you want. You're just jealous.
Oh, so it's him that recruited the other guy, maybe?
Deal
landed here.
Not very gracefully. Look at the tracks. We broke its wing, I think.
I think I broke his wing because I was the only one hitting it. But I'll take it. Oh.
I want to look around some. Fled to its lair, looks like.
Good. Means it's done fleeing. Gonna make a stand.
Oops. Is there something important down here because of that symbol on the wall? Maybe there is.
How you like that silver?
There we go. Easy work for a
Let's
witcher.
collect the spinal fluid and get out of here. Cut into its back, just below the skull.
Yen tell you why she wants this?
Mean you don't know? And that, doesn't bug you?
No, it doesn't. I trust her.
And they say people learn from their mistakes.
What was that?
Nothing, nothing.
Great. Let's go.
Okay.
Yes,
Take all that. Let's just check around here because I feel like there's probably something. Oh, maybe that was it. Wolven Gauntlet. Like Witcher gear, maybe? Okay.
Hey, what do you say to a little race? Maybe see who's faster, Roach or Scorpion.
Yes.
And who's the better rider.
Not really a challenge, because I could beat you riding a lame sow. But why not?
You're a lame sow yourself.
There is a bit
First to
of
Kaer Morhen wins! Faster.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Roach is running with his back legs off the floor. I don't even know what to say, but I'm going to win this race regardless. There we go. We're back on track. We're back on track. Oh my gosh. Please do click that, if you don't mind. Uh-oh. No, he's gonna win!
Hey there.
That was so close. Mad skills.
Finally. Took you a while.
Saddle kept sliding.
Mm-hmm. Not a crappy show dancer out there who doesn't blame her shoes.
You're a fucking show dancer. But one who's damn good on horseback. Didn't wager anything, but can't help thinking you deserve a prize.
Right.
Since you insist.
Here. Use it wisely.
What is it? Mountain folk boots. Brilliant. Just what I wanted. Oh my gosh, do not. We haven't seen Spazzy in a little while, but I have 8 points. We can tell, basically. Is it odd, the one I love with the fire? The one I least use is the glyph one. I know you need it, but... Oh no, it's this one, isn't it? Oh, darn it. Okay. Do we have a better mutagen, I wonder? 10% sign. Guess not. Right, we need to work these guys out because... what is this? Each piece of light armor. Wait, we can't use that right now. That was silly of me. Because we need to open another branch, right? See if there's anything else we can upgrade. Can't upgrade this? Thank you for the clip, Ronnie. Honestly, real, I don't know how we've done it without doing any Gwent. Alright, let's help Yenny from the block. I'm desperate. Absolutely desperate. Oh. To see what's going on with Uma, to be honest. I need to find a shop and sell a load of stuff. Honestly, I've got so many bits going on.
Literally?
Hello, J Fast. How are you? It's lovely to see you. Happy Tuesday. Thank you so much for the resub. 25 months in the game. Welcome back. It's good to see you. How are you today?
God damn it! You piece of shit! Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
Hello, MCR. How are you? Happy Tuesday. It's great to see you, Gord. Thank you so much for the resub. 35 months in a row. Thank you so much. How are you today? It's lovely to see you. Rick, probably better to get more red skills. Really? Uh-oh. Blue one's skill is useful for Griffin. No, am I getting the wrong ones?
Heard about the bed. Really prefer to sleep on the floor? Wouldn't recommend it. That stone can get awfully chilly.
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered with red hair.
So upset about Triss, you gotta take it out on the furniture?
Oh my gosh,
Would
is
you
that why she
prefer I
got rid of
take
the
it out
bed?
some other way?
Oh gosh,
Geralt,
can you imagine?
I don't want to seem like a vindictive shrew, but that very bed is where you just happened to fuck a dear friend of mine. Yes, I know, you'd lost your memory. Whatever. Let us agree that I will refrain from scolding you, while you will stop mentioning that stupid bed.
Oh god.
Agreed?
Agreed.
Splendid. On to more pressing matters.
You got trust issues with us?
No.
Tired today?
Actually, I
You've been
fear
working
you
a
don't
lot.
trust me. So I'd rather keep certain things
I
secret
hope you're off today to relax.
for the time being.
Pretty tortured logic.
It may seem that way now, but you'll understand in time.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid, the other was to fortify the phylactery
got it
with elemental
already,
power.
Yenny.
I've yet to see anything from either of them.
Taken care of.
Is that so? My, the initiative. That leaves one other trifle to resolve. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Who you plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
No secret at all. Ida Emian. Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not-so-sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter. Thank you for your permission.
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potestaquisitor.
Oh my gosh, what is that?
Potestaquisitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Surely
Yet it's
my
ever so
little
simple.
medallion would
Grasp it
buzz.
firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are. Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for? Ah, one more thing. Thank you, Geralt.
Oh, well, there you go. I'm not going to repeat it. It would sound rude. Real.
Nothing here. Nothing here.
Wonder what it is causing it. We're just going to run around with it out. Oh, here we go.
Oh, got a signal. Signal's growing stronger.
It's going to be Uma.
Yennefer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after all.
Shh. Can we talk?
I don't know whether I need to talk.
So long. Aha. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Hold this. No reaction to dimeridium.
I don't get it.
Pulse weak, but regular. Look at the fire. Now look here. Pupils functioning normally.
Am I being silly? I can't work out.
Hold this.
There's something over there.
No reaction to dimeridium.
Something in one of these chairs.
Look, like that. Pretty, isn't it? Interesting. Not afraid of silver.
Hey Verno, how are you?
Shit. Lost the signal. Nothing
it's
here.
Over here, but where?
Oh, got a signal. Signal's growing stronger. Can't be far now.
Yeah, it's somewhere here.
Look at the fire. Now look here. Pupils functioning. Look. Like that. Pretty, isn't it?
Is it Uma?
Getting warmer.
Interesting.
Warmer.
Not afraid of silver.
Hot.
Hey, Capybara, how are you?
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
See you later, Vesemir.
Is it Uma?
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Look at the fire. Now look here. Pupils functioning normally.
Can we talk?
Maybe I do have to talk.
I'm looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, scar on her cheek. Seen her? How can I help you? You think universals exist as real and distinct entities, or only as mental constructs? So do I.
Lady Pawnee, do you know this part? What am I meant to be looking for?
So long.
I just don't get it.
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Do you know exactly what I'm looking for?
Pulse weak, but regular.
Mounted witchering just never took off. Mounted witchering just never took off.
Hold this. No reaction to dimeridium.
Mounted witchering just never took off. Mounted witchering just never took off.
How did you even work that out?
Disturbance is coming from there. What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir.
Thanks, Rick.
How goes it?
Did you really
Vesemir's
search
not
Trace?
working
Did you
too
look it
hard,
up
I hope.
online, Lady Pawnee? That was difficult.
Thought so.
All done.
Yes, Rick, me too.
You can go.
I can imagine Lady Pawnee was
let's
only
check your
staring at the telly,
conditioned
shaking her head
reflexes.
when I was walking back and forth past there. Right.
Look at the fire.
I'm excited to find out who Uma is. I cannot wait.
Pupils functioning.
Yenny from the block. I've removed the disturbance. Gone, Yenny.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
No, he probably knew. But that's the sort of prank you only pull on someone you like.
You don't suppose he... Lambert? Really? I'm flattered. Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Kedmil yennifer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade.
Kedmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elaine, Kedmil Foli. Gledev Don Eptenid, Bondro Isne Iakus.
Uh-oh.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes. In legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Severn. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
Uh-oh.
Let me guess. You want something in return.
If I may, Gwynblade, I'd like to request. Stop guessing. Just listen.
She
The
sounds like
time of the
Olivia
white
Colman.
frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it. But do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end. Or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade. For you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Hi. Now you're ready to go. Okay.
Any idea what she was talking about?
Ciri, of course.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
You can start by apologizing for acting like a boor, despite my asking you not to.
I'm sorry. It's just when Ida started in with that patronizing tone.
You decided to prove she was completely justified to adopt that attitude. Well done, Geralt. Bravo. Oh, enough. All is ready. We should gather the others and begin.
Oh my gosh. Can't wait. I cannot wait.
Listen, everyone. All is in place. We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Eskel, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
They're all annoyed at her.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us, but it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
Okay, what's this other method?
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of Povis, for instance. I'll take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of
She's
respect.
so rude.
You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion,
I know your opinion. But I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever hides inside him.
I trust Vesemir. Vesemir will do it.
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself. Or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go.
Do as you will. But in a moment, Geralt and I must talk.
I really don't like her.
Sounds serious.
At the moment.
Come
I don't
on,
know
Lambert.
Capybara. We're waiting
see you in a
to
bit,
see.
Geralt.
All right. What did I do this time?
No, nothing. I just wanted to take you aside, without cluing the others into what we're up to.
Mm-hmm. And what are we up to?
Sneaking upstairs to make love.
Wow. You don't exactly mince words.
I'm too old to play the blushing bride. Unless you ask nicely. Shall we go? You can rejoin them afterwards. In an hour. Or two.
Is this okay for stream or no? I actually might not. I'm not gonna lie. Is it bad for stream? I don't know. I don't know. We can leave it on that cliffhanger though.
Or three.
I'll hold you to that.
I feel like I should have been there for my boys, but right, it's gone, it's gone. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. The stress. This is the stress. Okay, you cannot see it on there. You cannot see it on there. Right, let me just think about this. Okay, I'm going to do it like that small screen. Hopefully there's no noise. It's really naughty. Why did I pick this option? Oh gosh. It shouldn't do, Rick. It shouldn't do. It shouldn't do. You can see it tiny in the corner there. But not on the TikTok. Is that what I'm thinking about?
Well, well. Lovebirds decided to join us. Enjoy yourselves?
You heard the answer to that question,
We're
Lambert.
good, I think.
Besides, not our business. Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight.
All right, Yenny.
Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
What have you been up to, Lambert? Any interesting contracts before you set off in search of Caradon?
Yeah. Contract in Lan Exeter. Not to boast, but a pretty lucrative one.
Yeah. Kavir's where the gold's to be made. Know how much they pay there for a drowner?
Shush! I'm talking now. So this giant was giving them trouble. Attacking convoys, dragging folk off into the swamps.
And relieving
It's
himself
like
on the highway,
yeah.
rendering it dreadfully slippery.
Happy
Built
Tuesday.
enough suspense. Get to the point.
Fine. Turned out it wasn't a giant. Just a fat forest troll. And a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the road safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the bounty.
Could have spared the troll.
To eat roots and sleep in roadside ditches? I needed the coin. And not a soul mourned that troll's passing.
Let's raise a mug to his memory. The least we can do.
Where'd you go while you were away, Eskel?
Aldersburg. Hunted a higher vampire.
Oh ho ho. Dangerous horse sons, those.
Finicky, too. Specimen in question only went for young women from the upper classes.
That's like me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire, even I'm curious to know how you managed.
My client threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables, to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too, disguised. Let me tell you, never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms. Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies, and then I found Yen.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Yeah, we're thrilled. We don't care.
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been.
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
Oh, do not say the T word. Do not say the T word.
Triss is managing all right.
How are those scars she got at Sodden? Still there?
Lambert, not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
She's like, nope, you just said the T word.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only...
You'll fucking what?
I don't know what the trial of glasses are.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer. To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... How do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
What are the chances Uma will survive?
Not great, but we've no choice.
Unless Vesemir can do the trick with his hemlock.
Might be surprised. Old man knows his stuff.
I hope it works. I hope it
It'll
works.
be the first trial in years. Decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten. And that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late. Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important day.
I'll see. Isn't she?
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gull. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
I see, Lady in Red. I hope that Uma just gets done properly rather than whatever they said Yennefer's way is. It doesn't sound very nice.
Come on, let's have some fun.
Are we boring you?
No, it's just kinda...
Slow. Pretty boy's right. Listen, there's this game student from Oxenford taught me.
Hmm?
Someone starts by saying,
Oh my
I've
gosh.
never, and finishing the sentence however they want. Who's ever done that thing downs a shot. Then it's the next guy's turn.
Sounds great. You start.
I've never slept with a succubus.
What is it? Drink if you've done it, or not drink if you haven't done it? Drink if you've done it, isn't it? I'm just going to keep doing that. Because it'll be funnier.
How about that? Expected Geralt might have. But you? Eskel. Still waters run deep.
I'm a sucker for women with horns. Right, my turn. I've never, after a bender, woken up wearing nothing but my knickers.
I'm going to let Jerry have done it all.
Geralt? Lambert's a lost cause, but you? What would Papa Vesemir say?
Think Papa Vesemir would have drank that round too.
All right, Geralt, your turn. I've never...
Jumped out a lover's window.
That's so. Must have been one tough character whose wife you were plowing.
That wasn't it. He was a friend. Didn't want to hurt his feelings.
Yeah, you're a true friend.
Right, men. Let's end on that. Or else I'll never be able to look you in the eyes again.
Colder and up an ice giant's ass in here. Gentlemen, I shall return. Gotta go drain the dragon.
I'm not going to even talk about Lambert
Gotta
like
say,
that.
I'm pretty warm.
He's always been a wuss about the cold. Remember
I'm not gonna
winter
talk, I'm not gonna
15
gossip.
years ago when the snow stayed around until Bellatane?
Pretty, yeah,
Lambert
real.
sat
You're
by
right.
the fire. wrapped in a blanket.
I wanted to make some headway today
Cost
because
copiously
we've had
every
so
time
many
it started
skipped
to
streams.
snow.
Hello, young'uns. Got your own little carnival going, eh? Alcohol, my good men, is a witcher's worst enemy.
Where did you dig up that bonnet?
Vesemir's trunk. The height of fashion in 1112. Old man probably put it on when he went courting. Or in the jargon of the time, wooing the damsels.
Men, a witcher's life is not all cards and liquor. It is toil. It is labor. No gurgling babes to wean for us. Nay, not for us.
All right. One Vesemir's enough. Take that off before you get it dirty. And pour.
Oh, I'll pour, Eskel. I'll pour. To the brim. Because without vodka, you're as stiff as a bookkeeper in a body gag.
Gosh, Yennefer's going to be furious.
So, what's this about a Samavilla?
It's lovely,
Snared
isn't it?
this
It's magical
peasant in
here.
a dance. Instead of being happy, he escaped with his life. Yoko fell head over heels in love. Wanted me to trap her. Turned him down. So he tried it on his own with a fishing net. Bet you they're still dancing a mazurka in some fallow field.
Great story. With a moral, too.
Really? What's that?
Stay away from dangerous women.
Will you ever lay off Yen?
Yeah, soon as I trust her.
You brave a fire for her. Whereas she plays you like a cheap fiddle. Way it's always been.
Listen to you two goddamn relationship experts. Neither of you's been with a sorceress.
For good reason.
Fine. Leave pretty boy alone before he gets grumpy. Already has that pouty look on his face. I can't stand it. Drink up, girl. To you and Yen. Happily ever after. Vodka. Vodka's gone. Who's gonna go get some more?
Already went to get food.
All right, I'll do it. Kitchen. It's that way, right?
Poor Vesemir's up a mountain with Uma,
Lambert,
and we're sitting here
bud,
getting drunk.
Gotta tell you something.
Yeah?
Sometimes you're a real jackass, but I love you, brother.
And sometimes you're a real blowhard. But damn it, I'd go to hell and back for you. Come here, you oaf.
Aww.
Damn. Broke.
Good thing it was empty. Where's Eskel? Should have been back by now. We ought to look around.
This is a job for Vesemir.
Marian, take that hat off.
Where's that whippersnapper wandered off to? He could be beleaguered, I wager. Come, men, to the rescue.
Oh gosh. We are really drunk.
Eskel!
Spilled some wine, then crawled through it.
Had to kneel down to see that.
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked.
I hope Eskel's okay. It's gonna be fine, right?
Eskel, you drunk! Get out here! Eskel! Eskel!
Eskel!
Hope he's okay.
Eskel, chop, chop.
Hey, hear that?
Sounded like panting of a wounded wyvern.
Damn it. We missed a
It's
fight.
gonna be him, isn't it?
Aha. Eskel's close.
Hang in there, brother. We're coming. Eskel!
There he is.
Hey, look. There he is.
Oh,
With his ever
Jason.
faithful little bleeder. Hello, Escol. Wake up.
What? What happened?
Got sloshed, stewed, and 57 other varieties of drunk. That's what happened. Get up. Time to have a drink.
Leave me alone. I'm gonna puke. Three of us get together, always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better. A woman.
Nothing here but Yen. Oh, we don't want to wake her up, believe me.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about it. We turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here. Maybe bring some friends. How's that sound?
Lambert, believe you've had your last drink.
You're just jealous you didn't think of it first, but is that any reason to spoil it for us?
I don't have the strength to argue.
Of course you don't, cream puff. Bet I could take you with one finger.
Hey, relax, Lambert.
Wanna fight? Huh? Wanna? Come on.
Good night.
Amazing. Amazing. Oh gosh, we're on the floor.
Damn. What a dream.
Oh no, it didn't work. Didn't work.
See everyone's up and at 'em.
And reeking of booze. That hat was a memento, Lambert.
Relax, old man. It'll come out in the wash.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Guess your gravestone and hemlock method didn't work.
Not entirely, but I did learn something. While you were out hunting forktails and playing with the megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause, awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit. But I suppose I have to trust you.
At least he tried.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we...
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
Oh my gosh, we're really close to doing it. We are really, really close to seeing who Uma is, and I'm very excited.